So a lot of you guys wondered how I got millions and millions of views on my Google map reviews and pictures and videos that I share as a local guide. And also people ask me, how does the leveling up work, right? Like, what's the purpose of even being a local guide if you're not paid, right? And so I think the biggest thing is that you get to influence the map and by the truth, right? By telling people as they're looking on Google Maps reviews and, destinations, you help to keep it accurate. You give them your feedback, and let them know what there is to expect when they get there, right? And also, I get to help local businesses that haven't been, able to get any attention about their business because it's not on the map, by putting those businesses on the map. So let's look at the points, leveling, and badges, right? So local guide points. So earn points by contributing content to maps, score a place with ratings, describe your experience with reviews, share photographs and videos, provide insights with answers, respond to questions about a place, update information with place edits, add missing places, or verify information by checking facts. Well, I do all of those things, right? Every time I go somewhere, I update information if it needs to be updated, phone numbers, hour of businesses. And for you small business owners, you might not even know, that like this has to be constantly updated. Your information is not going to automatically sometimes be updated. You got to make sure that the map reflects your accurate business information. If you move, you need to make sure that, Google Maps is informed about that, maybe through a local guide or you claiming your own business, right? And then also the pictures and hours of operations, all of that has to be done by somebody. So I happen to be one of those people that do that, right? So here are the distributions, points earned. You can see if you do a review, you get 10 points per review, right? Review with more than 200 characters, you get a bonus 10 points for a lengthy review, right? Ratings, you get 1 point. Photos, you get 5 points per photo. Photo tags, you get 3 points per tag. Video, you get 7 points per video. If you answer questions, like most of the time there are questions after I come from a place about, is there accessible wheelchair accessibility? Is there disabled parking? Are there bathrooms, right? Is it on the first floor, second floor, things like that. So you do get, points for answering questions. Sometimes people have questions that they ask us as local guides. They want to know if we've been somewhere, if there's something that they're looking for. We answer those questions, and we get 3 points per response. If we edit something on the map, like I was talking about hours of operation, all of that stuff that business owners, local business owners and small business owners kind of don't pay a lot of attention to, because I spend a lot of time editing local and small business owner stuff, and I ask people like, hey, can you give me your accurate information, because on the map it says this, but in actuality, it's different. And they're like, oh yeah, I didn't even know that existed. So that's why I'm sharing this, right? Too, for local and small business owners, which I happen to be one, right? So place added, if I add a place, like if there's something that hasn't been put on the map, which I have added some places, and I'll show you how we look at that. You get 15 points. Road added, right? There's roads that, are not on the map, and if you add it and they verify it, all of this stuff is verified by Google Maps, satellites, all that stuff like that, right? They're land surveyors and et cetera, but as you rise in level of Google Map local guides and reviews, they have this loyalty and trustworthiness. That's a reciprocal relationship. Okay, and then facts checked, right? Checking facts. Sometimes they will ask if the entrance, I'll leave a place and then I'll get a message from Google, hey, is this entrance correct? Just stuff like that. Eligible list published, right? 10 points for that. Description, 5 points per, description. So level 1 is the lowest level you can be. You don't have a badge. You're just a level 1. You're just beginning. 2, it shows you have to have 15 points. You don't get a badge. 3, you get 75 points, no badge. 4, 250 points, you get a badge, and this is what it looks like on the right. 5, you get 500 points, and you get this badge. And as you can see, the star starts to pick up spikes as the different levels you're on. 6, you have to have 1,500 points, you get a badge. 7, 5,000 points, you get the badge with the 7, pointed star. 8, you have to have 15,000 points, and you get that badge. 9, you have to have 50,000 points, and you have the 9 pointed star. And the level 10 is the highest. And so you see those stars. So please note your points and level can take up to 24 hours to update. Well, that's true. The higher you get up, though, I noticed that it doesn't really take that long of a time, right? Like I said, there's this reciprocal loyalty and trustworthiness, especially if your facts are constantly being checked and they're accurate. You're adding businesses, streets, or whatever, and they're, accurate. There's a reciprocal relationship between you and Google, or me and Google, where they understand that you're a credible source of information for them, right? So points don't expire, though they may decrease if content is removed for violating the policy. So you need to look at those policies and see what they are, right? People can't do this that, lack integrity and they're trying to lie. Like, that's not what this program is for. Remain an active contributor on Google Maps to be eligible for rewards and early access to new features. Some of those new features are, understanding Google products, or you get access to Google products earlier than most, right? And so here are some things that you can look at as far as like requirements. I definitely think you should check this out, but I'm going to take you to my, profile so you can see it. So here we're at my profile, and as you can see, I have 83,644 points. I'm a level 9 local guide, and I have 15,068 contributions, 83 followers, and I'm following one person. And here are my reviews, all the pictures and videos that I've added, and all kinds of other stuff that, are only visible to, but I'm going to go ahead and click on this contributions, and you can see that I'm closing in on level 10, which is the highest level. And, I have these criterias met. Master director, right? So as you can see, there's certain criterias. Master reviewer, right? You see the numbers there, how many you need and how many I have. Let's see, master photographer. Again, you see that impact, get over 1 million. I have over 3 million. And then you'll see new contributions, right? And all of these other subcategories, I haven't met this. You get an award for being the first person to add important info about places, right? I'm almost there, but not quite, because I still need another few reviews and places, right? And this is another one that I still need more edits and facts check, but I'm on my way, right? So let's look at the overall number of people that have engaged with my content. So as you can see right here are my contributions. And again, I haven't ranked some places. I'm still going to wait. I have more ways to contribute. But my all-time photo views are at 43,346,012, right? And they're rising. And my total contribution is 44 million. So people are engaging with what it is that I offer as far as reviews, as far as, information, updates, pictures, videos. And so I am a top reviewer, a top restaurant reviewer, a top location and photographer and videographer. And so I just wanted to show you guys how it was. Now, was it easy for me to get to this place? No, it took time, and I didn't even intend on being here, but I was inspired by Victor Hugo Green, keeping Black people safe on the road as they traveled in a racist territory, and he created the Green Book. Check out the Green Book. Again, that was my inspiration, and that's why I do what I do, and I hope that you guys find this video helpful. Let me know if you want to know more about being a Google Maps local guide. All right, peace and blessings to you all. For those of you that are wondering what kind of cameras I use and what kind of devices I have a Galaxy S23 Ultra. It's in the army green, a 10th generation canary yellow iPad, and a Google Pixel 7 Pro. As you can see right here, all of those items are available, and probably you can search around for, reasonable prices, but those are the 3 devices that I do have and I use to upload pictures and video.